Good day everyone, this is Kukri and today we're going to present our work.
One, two, three, let's go!
So today's video presentation, we are going to discuss the specific task that our English teacher assigned to us. And this task is called I'm on a Cloud 9, where we summarize in the word cloud what we have learned from the story that we read, which is the Oedipus Rex, a play by Sophocles. So let's get started.
We do things for the one we love.
It is impossible to escape our destiny.
Destiny is inescapable.
We don't blame others.
We can't outsmart fate.
We take responsibility for our actions.
Truth sometimes hurts.
Everything we do has consequences.
Think before we act.
Be brave enough to accept the painful reality.
Don't give everything when loving someone.
It's not all about powers. It is also about the attitude we have.
Everything has a limit.
True happiness can find in someone we love.
Pride is often an individual's downfall.
Be kind.
Control yourself.
Sometimes we just have to let things go and realize that things will happen as they will.
Be courageous.
Also, if you want something done, it is better to do it yourself.
We have struggles in life, we have our own problems in life. But even though we have those problems, or even if we run out of energy, we still do things that can make our loved ones happy, because that's the power of love.
One thing that we have learned in the story Oedipus Rex is that it is impossible to escape our destiny. In Greek mythology, they believe in oracles and destinies, that there are fates and before you were even born, you are destined for something already. The more you avoid for something to happen, the more it will happen. You could say the same in real life. We are all destined for something. We are bound to our destiny by the choices that we make.
Destiny had already laid its plans for us. Trying to escape it is just a waste of time. What you can do is focus on the now and try to live your life at its best.
We don't blame others. We should not blame other people from things that we have done wrong, and we should take full accountability for our mistakes. It is us who did it, and it is us who made those mistakes, and not all of those people that we blame. So we should always be responsible for the things that we say to other people and for the things that we do.
We can't control what will be our future or what we exactly want in the future. All we can do is do our best in present time. Do good deeds such as helping other people, be sensitive with other people's feelings, and many more. We can't outsmart fate, but we can do better things in the present time to have a better future.
If you actually want something done, you have to do it yourself and don't expect others to do it for you. So all the things you want to be done can be done according to your liking.
Another lesson that we learned from this story is that we take responsibilities for our action. In the story, Oedipus didn't get away with the fact that he killed his father. He didn't know it was his father at that time, but he still killed someone. Afterwards, he received the punishment because of it. This is why we should think before we act. It's our choice to do something, and whether or not it's good, we should take responsibility for it. Just like Oedipus, he killed his father and he didn't get away with it.
Acceptance is the key to happiness. A lot of times you will get hurt, but the hurt will pass and it will make you a better person. As they say, the truth will set you free.
Everything we do has consequences. It's either good or bad. It could either make other things better or it can make other things worse. So we should always be mindful to the consequences or to the effect first before deciding on something. Before doing something, make sure to plan it all out and think about the consequences of your actions. Because we never actually know what could happen if ever we did something or we did not do something.
Every time we make decisions, there's always a consequences. No matter what decisions we make in life, whether it is good or bad, there's always a consequences. For example, Oedipus killed a man and his servants, without knowing that the man is his father and the king of Thebes. He killed the king and his servants without thinking. That's why he's having trouble in present time. The lesson here is we should think before we act.
Another lesson that we learned is to be brave enough to accept a painful reality. In this play, Oedipus couldn't accept the truth. He couldn't accept the fact that he killed his father and married his mother. That the prophecy about him came true. When he didn't accept his reality, things got more complicated. His mother killed herself, and this resulted to Oedipus stabbing his eyes. If he faced the truth in the first place, he could have fixed the situation instead of making things worse. This is what the absence of acceptance could do to us. It will rob us the ability of fixing the situation because we are in denial of what's happening. If we want our situation to be better, we should be brave enough to accept even a painful reality.
Love is such a powerful thing that can make you do and give a lot of things. But sometimes, loving someone doesn't mean giving it all. Sometimes, it's just about being true and loyal.
It's not all about powers, it is also about the attitude that we had. It doesn't matter what's your social status. It doesn't matter if you got a Gucci purse, you're a CEO of a big company, you're a 5-star Michelin. What matters the most is how you act and what's your attitude to other people. To the people that are special to you and even to those who aren't. It doesn't matter if you are a country president if you don't care for your people. Always remember that what matters more is on the inside. Not the appearances, but the characteristics.
We should always keep in mind that everything has an ending. Everything we do has a limit, like the song titled Too Much Love Will Kill You by Queen. Everything that is too much is bad, so we should always know our limits.
Another lesson that we learned from the story is that true happiness can be found in someone we love. In the story, this could have been the solution for everyone. Oedipus married his mother because it was a prize from a quest. He married not because of love, but because his bride was only his trophy for winning. If he married for love and let love prosper in him, then he would probably achieve happiness instead of the mess he got himself into. His family also abandoned him before he even grew up. If they all loved each other in the beginning, they would have had a happy ending.
Sometimes, our pride will be the one who will take us down. We think so highly of ourselves that we actually think we can do things that cannot be done. And it brings us shame and pain, which we actually brought to ourselves.
Be kind. Be kind. Always be kind. To other people, to yourself. Always be mindful that not all people are having a good day, so you should always be kind. You don't know what they've been going through and what's their problems in life, and if you keep being mean to them, it would make their day worse. A lot more.
In controlling ourselves, always remember that when emotions are high, intelligence is low. We need to control ourselves so we can think on how to solve our problems. You can think properly when you're mad because all you can see is anger, like what happened to Oedipus. He's very mad, that's why he killed the king and his servants. Controlling ourselves is a must for producing a better choice in decision making.
Be courageous. If you feel like it's fine, it would never hurt you, take a leap of faith to find out where it would head. Because we could never know what it feels like if we don't risk it. If we didn't have the courage to do it, we would never know how it could ever affect our life.
We learned from the story that sometimes we just have to let things go and realize that things will happen as they will. In the play, Oedipus couldn't let go of the fact that he killed his father and married his mother. He couldn't let it go. He hated himself. He did rash things because of it. But not letting things go didn't make him achieve anything worthy. This is what we learned from the story. We can't take control of everything that happens. We can't take control of the things that already happened. Which is why sometimes we should let things go. The pieces in the puzzle we're trying to solve alone will be brought by other people.
So that is for today's discussion. I hope you enjoy and understand our presentation. Thank you for watching and we'll see you next time.